A reading of 6 subject marks completed, no? Right. Here, below this code, you remove down like this. After we are going to bring that, right? Our target is after reading 6 subject marks, what you have to do means one condition here. If, else, one condition. End of if. Else, if, else. So what is the condition here now? Sir, here every subject marks I have to check it. Now, S1 should be greater than or equal to 0 and S1 must be less than or equal to 100. And means both must be true. All must be true. Now here S2 must be greater than or equal to 0 and S2 must be less than or equal to 100. Now and like this, S3 must be greater than or equal to 0 and S3 must be less than or equal to 100. And S4 must be greater than or equal to 0 and S4 must be less than or equal to 100. Now, and cross check that S5 must be greater than or equal to 0 and S5 must be less than or equal to 100. And you have to cross check S6 greater than or equal to 0 and S3, not S3, S6 less than or equal to 100. All of understood this, right? Like this, you have to cross check all. Whenever you cross check all, if all are true, it becomes true. And operator that only. If all are true, it becomes true. If not, control will come to else. So system.out.println invalid marks. Whatever the marks you enter is invalid marks. All of understood this? Invalid marks. Now, when the condition is true inside this, the logic will be there. Inside this, total marks, percentage, and result. So the logic is there. Now this total logic will come inside. Copy paste inside that if condition. The logic will not be changed. This all should be done when the condition is true. Now I'll cut this and paste inside this if condition. I'll paste it. I pasted inside that if condition. I paste. Right. All of you understood up to here? Right. Only one condition I kept it now. Right. What is the condition now? If all the subject marks are in between 0 to 100, if it is true, calculate the total marks, calculate the percentage, and so on. Let me run it. The condition is working or not. I am recompiling the program and executing the program. 98, 120, 456. Nobody will get 456 individual marks. 45 minus 12, 78. Some are invalid marks or not now. Of course, each mark we can restrict. Each marks we can restrict. That process is there. You have to wait it. Moreover, all are attending HTML now started. Are started from Monday 7:30. Morning 7:30 is there, Monday onwards. 7:30 to 9, 9 to this, 11 to 1, I think. 11 you are attending Oracle, right? 11 you are attending. So 9 o'clock core Java. Morning 7:30 HTML from 18th. Right. If you are, no problem, and morning session will be packed. Afternoon you can rest it, I think. Okay. So morning 7:30, you see the notice board once. I'll post in your Google Classroom also. I'll ask the management to post the link there. Okay, right. Who are comfortable, attend offline. Who are not comfortable, attend online. Anything, no problem. Choice is yours. Okay, right. Morning 7:30 batch they are starting. 7:30 not comfortable means wait for 1 week. They'll give another time to you. All are attending core and Oracle, no? All are attending Oracle, right? That is important because these two papers will come to advanced Java, right? Core and Oracle mandatory. Third option HTML. So choice is there, pick it. Choice not there means you go for the next coming batch. No issue, right? No pressure here. But Oracle who not started, immediately pick the Oracle. Okay, right? Okay. Now, anyway, it is working. No, all of you observed this, right? Let me run for the correct marks. Anyway, 89, 78, 67, 56, 77, and 67. So I'm getting the correct marks. But one more case is there, no? What is that case now? Sir, all marks are 90%. 1 mark is 9. So that should be fail or not now, right? Can I write the logic now? First one easy only, no, right? Second condition you observe it. Okay, right? The second condition is nothing but here. Sir, all the subject marks I am testing now. Okay, right? Among these all the subject marks, first it is true. They are all entered in between 0 to 100. Okay. Inside that, I'll keep one more condition. Inside this, I'll keep one more condition. I will keep it. End of if. I'm keeping one more condition inside. What is that condition means? S1 less than or equal to 34. Or S2 less than or equal to 34. Or S4 less than or equal to S3, right? S3 less than or equal to 34. Or S4 less than or equal to 34. Or S5 less than or equal to 34. Or S6 less than or equal to 34. Right. Here, and means all must be true. And operator means all must be true. Or means anyone true. Understood this point now? And or means anyone. And means all must be true. Or means anyone. So anyone is true. Means among that marks, anyone marks less than or equal to 34. Anyway, the marks are greater than or equal to 0 only. Because condition checked here, no. Yes or no? Already they are greater than or equal to 0 only, that came inside. Okay, right. Now here I'm writing a condition, right? Once I write the condition, now whenever the marks are less than or equal to 34, if anybody entered marks less than or equal to 34, that status I have to keep somewhere. I have to load some status somewhere. For that, I will take one variable here. The variable is Boolean variable. I'll take it. Boolean means they'll write flag. No, generally all the languages will write flag. They'll write. If not, you don't take flag here. P is equal to false. You take. All of you knows Boolean. No, Boolean means what now? True or false. First time I'm using Boolean variable directly here. I declared P of the type Boolean. What is the P value I took now? False. Now, whenever the condition is true, when that S1 or anyone marks entered less than 34, if it is true, I'll make P is equal to true. I'll modify. All of you understood this logical part now? See there. I took P is equal to false. Whenever this condition is true, I'll make P is equal to true. Right? If P is equal to true means he has been failed. Yes or no? If P is equal to true means he has been failed. Sir, how you are going to check is failed now? See there. I'll pass this P as parameter to method here. See, I'm passing percentage. I'm passing P here. Observe now. Now I'm going to change the calculate method now. Calculate method is taking two parameters. One is percentage, one is P now. It is going to take one percentage, one P now. One P. So P is Boolean now. Understood now? Right. Now calculate method passed with the value P. Now P may be false, P may be true. Anyone. False means all subjects are above 34. P is equal to true means one subject less than or more than one subject less than 34. Got it or now? Now you keep that condition here. If of P here, if of P means I brought one value P now. If of P, if condition needs true and false only, no, don't write like this. P equal to true, you don't write it. That kind of syntax not there. Okay, right. Directly you write P, if of P. If P is equal to true, the condition becomes true now. When the condition is true, RETURN, return fail. That's the concept. If the condition is false, control will come down. That's the point. Whether this is working or not, let me run it and I'll explain once again to you. See there, recompile the program. Subject marks 98, 97, 99, 96, 95. One subject marks 9. See that answer? You got fail or not now? All of you observe this now. So how the fail is recorded here? The logic is like this. First I am checking all the subjects are in between 0 to 100 or not. If all the subjects are in between 0 to 100, I'll come inside. Whenever I come inside now, I kept one more condition if here. In this if I'm cross checking whether any subject mark or is there no any one subject marks less than 34. If any one subject mark is less than 34, I'll modify this P value to true. I'll modify that P value to true. Whenever the P value became true, is fail. Suppose P value is not true, it is false only. False means no subject marks is under 34. Is a theory. Now correct answer is coming or not, let me cross check. Because P should be false now. Right. So correct answer now 56, 54, 53, 52, 51. First class I am getting, no, see there. There. All 50 is also first class only. Okay, I am nearer 60.66. If this marks entered less than, it will come out. Okay, right. All of you understood this, no? Yes or no? Right. Okay. So I'll update this program. If anybody tried, if you are nearer, so take this support and modify that. No, sir, I done my own logic means very good. Whatever you presented, correct only. Don't think about length of the program that you don't think it. Only answer should come. Programmer should generate one answer. Starting stage, don't think about length. That all not needed. Whatever you feel it, you present it, one answer should come. Sir, for me, answer is coming means leave it. Logic you, that also correct only because answer is coming. So beyond that, keep my logic somewhere and preserve it. Okay, right. Can I go forward now? Right. All of you understood this? Right. I'll copy this program, recheck. This program is incomplete still because student name not there, student roll number not there, student branch not there. They will come. So string chapter will come next week. Next week, Monday class is blocks. Tuesday and Wednesday is constructor, and Thursday, Friday is creating project with ID Eclipse. And Eclipse, all your programs will be converted into Java project with Eclipse by next week. That is the knowledge you are gaining. And next coming week, strings will come. When the string comes, your branch will come, your roll number will come, your name will come. Roll number belongs to the branch or not, the branch available in the college or not, that all we are going to check it. Then it program becomes a complete program. Up to now, it is a only calculation part now because operators are there now. I want to keep the logic based on operators. If conditions, I want to keep it. So that part only I took it. So remaining part I not took it. I not taking while loop also. If I take while loop subject marks, I can repeat it. But while loop and for loop will not be introduced now only. I written the only list I written. They all will be introduced in the string chapter. Got it right? While loop will come, for loop will come on that day. Up until then, you have to practice conditions, operators with parameter return type. This is the practice you have to do until then. It's a plan. Okay, right? So this is a programmatical change. We had it. Run it once and cross check. Okay. Now, yesterday I written one program, arithmetic operations, demo methods 7.java. Let me explain this program once. And for this program, the diagram presentation will be done for 10 minutes. Because how many subclasses I written now? 5 subclasses I written and 1 main class I written to you. You observed that. For that, today's class is execution flow. Small diagrammatical. Because last diagram on methods and subclasses in this week. After that, we are changing the mode. Blocks, constructors, packages, creating project with IDE Eclipse. Up now you are working with Edit Plus now. Eclipse will come in the next week. This is a plan for coming week. Execution flow of above program. The program is demo methods 7.java. Somebody is speaking more than me, Andy. Your voice is coming more than me. I'm using mic. Your voice is coming more than me. Can't you wait for 40-50 minutes without speaking? Execution flow of above program, that is demo methods 7.java yesterday. So in that program, subclasses 5 I taken. I am trying to introduce switch case. In this, I introduced this current program. I introduced ladder if else and nested if. Whenever I'm writing a notes for switch case, I'll show again and I'll write the notes. The plan. So this is the program for yesterday. Let me run this program once. This program demo methods 7. Yesterday's program. Value 1, I am taking 7. 2, I am taking. I want to take 4. Answer is coming 3.5. Anyway, I am entering 2 int values. I am performing one operation based on user choice. That is a work now. Okay, right. Now here, how many class files will come? How many class files will be generated in this program? Anyone can say 6 dot class files will come. So 1 dot class file is addition dot class file. 1 is subtraction dot class file. 1 is multiplication dot class file. 1 is division dot class file. 1 is modulo division dot class file. 1 is main class. Anyway, demo methods 7 dot class file. This is one main class. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we are concentrating on one small diagram like this. Now, the last flow in your methods, variables methods, 2-3 diagrams are there with you. This is the last diagram representing. After that, next week we had our own schedule anyway, because we are starting 1 week now. Today evening, you have to make a revision about variables and methods. Only 2 components, 2 alphabets is going to be concluded. Okay, right. So in this process, the last program, yesterday's program here. Source code. By terminology, we are using source code. We saved the program with demo methods 7.java. After compilation, almost 6 .class files came to us. 6 .class files. Commonly, we call it as an byte code, we are saying. Now, here addition.java, subtraction dot, not Java, class. So multiplication dot class, division dot class, modulo division dot class, and demo methods 7 dot class. Now I must send a program for execution. Among these all dot class files, what you are sending now? You have to send which dot class file for execution now? Only demo methods. You have to send demo methods. So this one, class loader subsystem. Class loader subsystem. I am giving only one dot class file I am giving to you. Remaining dot class files I am not loading. I am giving only one dot class file to you. Remaining, they'll be waiting in your folder. Demo 135 folder is there. They'll be waiting there. They'll be waiting for the call. If they calls, the remaining subclass will come. Until then, the subclasses will not come. That is a major advantage of object-oriented. In object-oriented, we break the program into pieces. We break the application into pieces. And we preserve somewhere in the server. Which one is requested, that code only will go for execution. Remaining code will not go. Yesterday, somebody asked one question to me. Sir, all these methods I can write in a single class, like C language. If you write all the methods in a single class, example, I am doing addition. Example. Whenever I want to do addition, I will load the class. With that class, remaining 4 methods also will come. You want addition, no? Why you brought remaining 4 methods? Understood this point now? You want only addition, why you brought remaining 4 methods? So unnecessary load time you are wasting, no? To keep that 4 methods, you are wasting the memory, no? Understood this point now? So load time is increased, memory is increased. If I keep in a separate classes, what happen? If I say add, only add will come, remaining code will not come. Understood this point now? Object-oriented major advantage is subclasses. In the subclasses, only the code what is requested by the user in the online, that code only will come. So small code is traveling means response time will be very high. Loading time will be decreased. Memory allocation also very less, because object-oriented programming will have more efficient in execution. That is a concept. For that only training is going on. Subclass, main class, we are giving training to you. That is the reason. Understood the statement now? So now I took 5 subclasses. What is the advantage now? 5 subclasses available outside. They are not coming now. Who is coming now? Only demo methods 7 will come and load on to your method area. That is coming for execution. Remaining all available in your folder. demo 135 folder is there. In that folder, all dot class files are sitting there. Who came for execution now? Only one dot class file came for execution. Remaining all waiting for the call. Remaining all waiting for the call. So method area, heap area, and Java stack area. So onto method area, the class will come and load it. So here it will come and load it. The main class will come and load here. Only main class. That is demo methods 7. The class is loaded here. Now, this main method got the memory here. You know already since 2 weeks. So main method came the memory here. Once main method got the memory, you know the main method will be copied here for execution. Main method copied here for execution. Main method copied here for execution. Now, once main method execution started now, this is a main method. Here scanner yes is equal to new scanner. Already diagram is there for scanner. Yes or no? Na? I am not drawing the diagram for scanner. Imaginate the scanner diagram. Always should not be drawn because it wastes the time of your class. Once I drawn no already scanner class I drawn to you. I am not drawing. Imaginate one scanner class object internally connected to buffer. Daily imaginate. So scanner class loaded, scanner class object created, scanner class object reference available here. Imagine it. So scanner class object reference available here. Imagine it. Okay, right. I'm not drawing any scanner class there. You understood. If you want to see the previous diagram, scanner class object is there. Okay, right. So scanner class is ready now. After scanner class is ready now, here I am reading the variables now. V1, V2. Now V1, V2 are variables now, right? What kind of variables now? Local variables are, instance variables are. V1, V2 are local variables are, instance variables are. Local variables. Local variables will get the memory here only. So V1 will get the memory. Sir, V2 will get the memory. So here only the memories will come inside the method frames now. I entered V1 is equal to 7. I entered V2 is equal to 2. I entered. All of you understood V1, V2, right? Now I am showing the option to the user. I am showing the option. So I had 5 operations I am going to perform. 1 for add, 2 for subtract, 3 for multiplication, 4 for division, 5 for modulo division. Which one you want? I am showing a choice to the user. Now the user will see that choice. Okay, I wanted division. Whenever you want division, press 4, right? He entered 4. Whenever he entered the 4 now, the 4 is available on the choice or not now? Now the choice is a local variable or instance variable. What kind of variable? Local variable. Somebody is still saying instance. Read the notes, right? Now it is a local variable or instance variable. Local variable. Int choice declared inside. So it is a local variable. Imagine it, the local variable will get the memory here only. Choice 4 I taken here. Choice 4. When the choice 4 is taken, switch off choice now. Right. See there, switch off choice. Here choice is 4 now, like switch case statement is used when we want to select one from multiple available options. Switch case is used to select one from multiple available options. Example, if you go for ATM center, it shows options to you always. Savings account or current account, withdraw or depositor, showing the options are not now. In the background, switch case will be there. Switch case is used whenever we want to select one from multiple options or multiple cases. Why switch case came here now? I am giving a 5 options to the user. Which one you want? He is going to select one or not now. So I am using switch case. Whatever you selected now, I selected choice is equal to 4. Now the choice is equal to 4. I am sending for switch 4. Now switch value is 4. Now the switch will do one work now. The switch will take that 4 and compares with the options. Here, case 1, the 4 not matched with 1, no? Yes or no? The 4 not matched with 2. The 4 not matched with 3. The 4 matched with 4 are not now. So, when the 4 matched with 4, this case is true now. When this case is true now, so case 4 is executed. What is executing? I am writing there now. Case 4 is executed. Under case 4, what is there now? Sir, division dv is equal to new division like this. Division dv is equal to new division here. Now the first line executed now. Always new means one reference is created there. So new means one reference created there. So new means one reference created here. Imagine it. One reference created here. New operator will create one object reference here. Some reference. Here at this reference, one storage should come. Anyway, one storage should come. The storage is going to accommodate the members of division class. That's the point. Now what happened now? New created one reference. In that reference, one storage is going to happen. That's the point. Now new followed by division is there now. Now the execution control will pass message to loader. Will pass message to loader saying that I want division class load it because I want to create object for division. So load that division. Now that class loader subsystem will send the loader to go and get that division. Now 5 subclasses waiting, no? Right. Among that 5 subclasses, division, you got a call. You come inside. Remaining 4, you wait it. For you call is not there, you wait it. Now who is coming now? Division class is coming inside. That only advantage of object oriented. Division class is coming. So remaining code is available outside only. Division. Many students in this room also asked me, sir, why you are using subclass? Sir, if I write in the main class answer, I said yes, you can do. Yes, yes only. Whatever you say, we'll say yes only. Because starting the impact will be from other language, or you will be sitting with other language peoples like C language people. They'll be writing in the same. So the impact may be there. You will carry that and you'll ask a question to me. I know that already. So I don't want to hurt you now. I'll say yes. But slowly, automatically you only should write. No other choice. When you come to advanced Java, one application will be there. Register, login, view profile, edit profile, logout. They are all subprograms only. Automatically you should write. All I'll write in a single program in advanced Java, not possible. Suddenly you cannot convert it now. Because I said, if you don't know C language, be happy, I said. Because that kind of questions will not come to us. Don't write all in a single program. That is structured programming. Or if you have a function, it is a procedural programming. For us, it is an object-oriented programming. Because one code is coming, the code has one object. Only the part of code is coming. The part of code has one object. There are only object-oriented programming here. So here we had one method now. The method is return type is float. Method name is division. Parameter is int x and int y. And the method is non-static method or instance method. You know that theory already. Non-static methods will not get the memory within the class. They have to wait for the object. So this method memory will not come. This method memory will not come. So in the class, once the loading has been completed, the memory will come in the object. So the method will get the memory within the object. So float division int x comma into y like this. Now this method got the memory here. Memory means ready for execution here. Now got it. Now I am taking one number, 1 I will take it. Now after object creation, this will come and load onto DV. So how many subclasses loaded means only one subclass loaded. Here memory is saved. To load that small code execute. Sorry, loading time also very less. It is a major advantage. Like this. Now that subclass is ready there. Once the subclass is ready, call the method now. Now, once the object creation completed, call the method now. Which method you are calling now? dv.div of v1 comma v2. So return type is float. Float R4 is the return type now. So here float R4 is equal to dv.div of v1 comma v2. Now we are calling the method. We are calling the method. So the division method came for execution here. You know anyway. I'm drawing it out to finish off it. Float div is equal to int x comma int y. Now that division method came for execution here. Now x and y here. X and y will be loaded with v1 and v2. v1 and v2. That v1, v2 loaded onto x and y, you understood this. I educated you already. X and y are the local variables here. X and y are the local variables here. So x is equal to 7 and y is equal to 2. v1, v2 are actual parameters. X and y are formal parameters. If you want, you can take same names, no restriction. You can take xy here. You can take v1, v2 there, no restriction, but you must know the two are separate. After this here, return RETURN, return x divided by y, convert into float. I said, I am converting into float. Now, here, this is calculated. After calculating, result will come now. What is the result now? 3.5 will come. Okay, right. Whatever the 3.5 is there, the returned value should come back to the method call. No, yes or no? Na? It should come to the method call. Once it came here now, that will be loaded onto R4. R4 is a local variable anyway. R4 is a local variable. So the local variable will get the memory. 3.5. I drawn 3 times almost this kind of syntax. I drawn 3 diagrams. This is the third diagram. Yes or no? Na? Right. Almost 3 times I kept this method with parameter and return type. 3 diagrams I kept it. So the answer is available in R4, no? Right. So once the answer is available in R4, the output will come. That output will come out. So R4 output will come. This is R4. Answer came, no? Right. Now break. Sir, why you are using break here means switch case answer came, no? Right. Once answer came, you have to stop it. If I don't stop, what happened means control will come here. I don't want this one because answer came here. So break. Whenever you say break now, control will come to line number 80. Control will come to line number 80. Means it go out of the switch. That only branching statement. Branching means transferring the control from one location to another location. Not only branching statement. Break comes under what statement now? Branching. Even here in this JVM now, return method transferring the control from here to here, no, right? So return also comes under branching statement. Return comes under what statement now? Branching. It also transferring the control back again to the main or not now. So the return comes under branching. Break comes under branching. Break means to stop the switch case execution. Is a theory. So anyway, break is available. Stop the switch. All of you understood this? Right. Here, what is the advantage now? Sir, remaining subclasses not entered. The code not entered. Yes or no? The code not entered. Why it is not entered? You not requested? No. Suppose any application is there. Example. Whenever you want to new application, you want to register it. First, you will click on register. You will do registration logic will be running. Next time, after 2-3 days, again you want to interact with the same application. You never register, no? You log in it or not now. So on that registration logic not needed, only login is needed. So which one is needed, that only will come in object oriented. That only major advantage. Suddenly student cannot understand that point. That only we are educating subclass concept. So practice one separate code above, create one object and call it and practice it. That practices we are going to convert into your application forms. So theory. All of you understood here 5 subclasses, but only one subclass entered into the execution process. Right. So this is the diagram part of your document again. Right. So in this program, I am using switch case. Right. It define switch case. Define switch case. Define switch case. Switch case statement is used. Switch case statement is used to select one from multiple available options or cases. Switch case statement is used to select one from multiple available options or cases. You can say options or you can say cases. So syntax anyway. Syntax. The switch of some value going to be compared with case 1 followed by some statements will be there. Break. Case 2 followed by some statements will be there. Break. Like this, you can take n number of cases. You can take it. So break. And default we had. Default some statements. This is the structure anyway. We call it as syntax. Right. Now, behavior means execution behavior. How it does? One small point here. Execution behavior. Execution behavior. Right. Execution behavior is here. See there. The choice I'm giving, by terminology, you can say switch value. Switch value. This also switch only. What is the name of this? Switch. Why means two options are there. On, off. Wherever the option is there the word is switch. Understood is fine now. Wherever optional. Switch modified in 2021 latest Java 17 version. They given a new switch to you. I'll introduce that. Switch case is very popular in all the languages. Java language modified that switch and given to you. Means now switch is holding numeric. Switch can hold character. Switch can hold string, introduced by 2011 for you. By Java 7 version, switch can hold string. Recently by 2021, Java 17 product, switch can hold object. New concept came to you. Not available in other language. Python and .NET still they not introduced. Your language came with one new concept known as can hold object. I am going to introduce that to you. Right? Java 17 feature that is. Java 17 feature where switch is going to hold your directly object reference, it is going to hold it. That's a new switch. This switch everybody knows. C language switch, this one. Since many years it is available. Now switch can use character. Many years it is available. Switch can use string. It can hold string also. String comparison. That string comparison available in your C language or not, I don't know. But Java introduced by 2011. Now you can use it. I am only going to use them slowly because string chapter coming no. When the string chapter comes only, maximum programs will be increased very high. Because up to now you're reading a name, but you don't have information about that name. Enter the student name. Suppose branch. I'm entering somewhere. Mail ID I'm entering. House number I'm entering. I'm asking you to take the string, but I not written notes on string. So string notes will come, you have to wait it. When the string notes comes, then remaining all inputs you can read it. So that all will be discussed, part of it. Up to now, switch is holding number for today. Okay, right. This one by terminology is switch value. Switch value means which one you want, on or off. On, off is a value. Which value you want on it. So here on the switch, which value? 4 is my value. Understood now? 4 you go and check available or not. That's the point. Understood now? So here on off is there. I want to make this switch as neutral. Neutral not there, no? Understand this matter? In the switch has 5 options in our. Yeah, I entered the 6th option. 6th option not there, no? That is called default. That's all I am writing now. If you entered one option which is not available, control will go to default option. That's all I am writing now. Make it behavior. The switch value. The switch value must be compared with available options. The switch value must be compared with available options or cases. The switch value must be compared with available options or cases, comma, if any option matched with switch value, if any option matched with switch value, then execute the statements, under the option or case. The switch value must be compared with available options or cases. If any option matched with the switch value, then execute the statement under the option or case. Under the option or case. The statements now, the 4 matched with case 4, no, right? Under the case 4, 3 lines are there, no? The 3 lines executed. After that, we came for the break or not now, right? Okay, that's all I'm writing now. After executing all the statements under the option or case, then stop the switch case execution using break. After executing all the statements under the option or case, then stop the switch case execution using break. All of you understood now, right? Now, what is the other one now? If the switch value not matched with available options, then execute default. Then execute the statements under default, right? Make it. If the switch value is not matched with available options, then execute statements under default. Then the default will be executed. All of you understood this, right? Switch case I will train you. Switch case with numeric, switch case with character, switch case with string, switch case with object reference. I only will train it. All not at a time. Whenever I want it, I'll use them. Right? By C language, like C language trainer, I will not give a notes on a single day. Slowly, already given the names to you, I'll use them. In my object-oriented journey, I'm going to use them. Wherever I want, I'll use it. Whenever I use it, I'll give a notes to it. Today I use the switch case, notes is coming. Okay, right. Here break is there anyway. I'm not giving notes on break now only. So break, you know here. What is the break here now? Stopping the switch case execution. I'm going to use this break in other form also. After using that form, I'll give the notes to you. Okay, right. Now let me close this program. Here switch case is the new thing happened. You got the notes anyway. And 5 subclasses in object-oriented programming, 5 subclasses here. Only one subclass came. Loading time saved, execution time saved, high performance will come. And one more, you are not getting information always, typecasting. I'm not giving notes on typecasting. Almost 2-3 times I written. But I'm not giving a typecasting notes to you. You have to wait it. Again, it has one situation to give a notes to you. You have to wait it. Now, I am opening the previous program to you. Demo 8. Demo methods 8. I'll open once again to you. Demo methods 8. In this demo methods 8 now, I used ladder if else. This is ladder if else or not now? This is ladder if else. Yes or no? Na? This is ladder if else only. Make it define ladder if else. Define ladder if else. Define ladder if else. Right. Look here. The process of declaring more than one if else block by interlinking. More than one if else block, but link is there. By interlinking, we call it as ladder if else. Make it the process of declaring more than one if else blocks. If the process of declaring more than one if else blocks by interlinking. By interlinking means they are all interlinked. By interlinking is known as ladder if else. Ladder if else. The process of declaring more than one if else blocks by interlinking. They are linked actually. Right, look here. Suppose syntax anyway. The syntax will be like this. Right. See there. Don't write it. If else. You know this general. Again, if I write if I write else, this is not ladder if else. Yes or no? Na? This is not ladder if else. Why means link not there, no? Right. You have to interlink them. I will link it now. Sir, again you write one if condition. You write one more if here. Again you must interlink them with else and if. Understood this? Right. Here dot. After that else will come. Means what? Here some condition. Here some condition. Here some condition. Here some condition. All of you understood this? Right. So there is a link or not now? If else. Again if else. Again if else, like this. If interlinking is there, we call it as ladder if else. Right. Write it. Syntax you write it. Because they'll ask in an interview. Define ladder if else. Dot means etc. 3 dots. Already you know this already, but I'm presenting in one theoretical form so that you can speak it, read it and speak it. Right. So in this program, I used nested if also. Yes or no? Na? I written if inside the if I written no. Right. See there. In this program, I used if inside the if also. See there. I written one if inside the if I written. Whenever I declared one if inside the if, you can call it as a nested if. Make it. Define nested if. Define nested if. Define nested if. The process of declaring if inside the if. The process of declaring if inside the if is known as nested if, or you can say inner if. Some people will ask, define inner if. Inner if is nothing but nested if only. Inner if is nothing but nested if. How the syntax will be there now? Sir, if one condition will be there, else will be outside like this. Here you can write one more condition. You can write it. If inside the if. If you want, you can write else also, no problem. Wherever the if is there, you can write else. So this one we call it as nested if inside the if. So I used simple if also. Yes or no? Na? That nested if I declared without else block. Yes or no? See there. This nested if only, but I declared without else block or not now. If any if declared without else, we call it as what now? Simple if. Actually, the total title is this one. Nested simple if. That's the meaning actually. That is the meaning is nested simple if. Why means else block not there. The if which is declared without else block is known as simple if. Write it. Define simple if for reading purpose. Define simple if. The process of declaring if. Process of declaring if without else block is known as simple if. Is known as simple if. Only if will be there. Just one if condition. So no need to write the notes on if else. Daily you are using if else. Right. All of understood? Almost I used all your selection statements or not? Yes or no? Na? Indirectly or directly, I used all selection statements to you. Iterative I not used. While, do while, for I not used. Among branching statements, I used two. One is break, one is return. Two more is pending. One is continue, one is exit. Right. See there, I'll scroll up. Whatever the notes I given to you, I'll scroll up. So after operator, I'm using operators now already. I'm using or not now? I'm using all operators I'm using. Among these selection statements, I used all. Yes or no? Na? Right? If else I'm using no already. Simply if I used, nested if I used, ladder if else I used, switch case I used. Iterative you have to wait it. I'm going to use through string program. I'm going to use this iterative. Until then you have to wait it. When the string program comes, index values will come. When the index value will come, for loop will come. When the for loop comes, then we bring while loop inside. Okay, right? That is the approach in Java language. Among branching, how many I use now? Break, I used return. I'm not writing notes on branching, you have to wait it. One day I'll use exit. One day I'll use continue. After using the two, I'll give the notes. What is break? What is continue? What is exit? What is return? For interview purpose, I'll give a notes. Until then, I'll use it. You understood? No break I'm using, you can understanding. You are understanding return already. Use it and come. No problem. You are using and coming. One day the notes will come. You have to wait it. So I concluded selection statements. I concluded. Clear everyone? Right. That's the point. So take one assignment for today. So up to now, how many programs are with you now? Almost. So 8 method programs are there. One variable program, right? One method, 8 method programs, one variable program. Total 9 programs. Fundamental 4 programs for typing. So almost 9 plus 4, 13 programs are in your hand. All of you typed all these 7 programs up to now. Raise your hands. Right. So today you complete that all 14 programs you complete it. Today you complete that all 14 programs typing today. And my assignment, 15th program is my assignment. Complete that all 15 programs without errors. And first 2 programs you leave it. After that programs are there, no, again see each program and come one by one, spend some time and see that programs one by time, one more time. Whether you're understanding all that programs or not, you have to cross check. Right? Again, you cross check and read the notes. Many people are not reading my notes. Yes or no? You will not read it. Not only you, even many students will not read it. Practical means they'll take my program, they'll see my notes uploaded or not, they'll download the notes, they'll keep that notes and they'll type it. When the doubt comes, they'll be asked their friends. If not, they'll see some YouTube, I think, some material, they'll see it and they'll write it. But what about my notes then? What about my notes? Running class, that only, no. So first you have to read my notes line by line, because interview questions you can filter from my notes. Understand? If difference you get it, no, right? So if you read my notes line by line, in a short way, the information is there. Short way. What are variables? What are methods? And what is return type, non-return type, like this. Short way, the informations are there. So read my notes completely today. And total notes, you have to read it from day 1 onwards. What is the notes is there? Take one pencil and read line by line, line by line, line by line. Almost 30 to 40 pages notes came, I think. I don't know how many pages came. It came already 20 pages came. How much? 40 pages came, right? Almost 40 pages will come. Total, I said, no, almost 600 pages it crosses. I'll type almost 600 to 650 pages will come already. Yesterday I released one batch already. 131 batch I released yesterday. Almost 720 pages document came out, live class. With the 17 features I released. The first batch released into market with 17, 18 features is 131 batch I released. 722 pages document I typed. Live class typing I done. One student took one spiral binding, almost this much came. Almost 772 spiral binding will come. After taking spiral binding, he will not read. He'll throw that book because this much of book will be there, no, he cannot carry. Understood now, right? So for you, live class code is going on. For you, updations will come. Batch by batch updation. These are all fundamentals and no change. When the inheritance comes, interfaces comes, inner classes comes, polymorphism comes, then all new features will be entering. The document will be changing and coming. Okay, right? So almost 14 programs you complete by today week anyway. With this all information, one small assignment to you. Make it. Write a program to read 3 integer values and display greatest number and display the greatest number. Write a program to read 3 integer values and display and display the following. Display 1 minute. Display based on user choice. Because I must bring switch case. 1 for greater, one for smaller. Enter 3 numbers and ask the choice to the user. Which one you want me to print it? Greater value or smaller value? Suppose the user entered 12, 11, 14. Your choice is there. Greater or smaller. If you selected greater, display 14. If you selected smaller, display 11. That only concept. Okay, right. For this, takes 2 subclasses like this. I want you to take 2 subclasses. One subclass is greater class, having a method. Return type is int, greater of int x comma int y comma int z. Take one more subclass as a smaller. Smaller class, int smaller of int x comma int y comma int z. And as usual, main class. What is the main class now? Demo methods 9, I think. Main class. All of you understood the question first? All of you understood now? Right. Enter the values here and pass the parameter and return the value. Okay, right. Remaining all, you take that switch cases, see the above program and do it. All of you understood the question first? Like addition, subtraction only. Enter the 3 values and ask the choice. Based on the choice, you create object for greater and smaller. Okay, right. So I want you to write the program. Note. Draw the execution flow. Execution flow of above program. You have to draw the flow also. After completing the program and flow, submit that assignment to me. sm.java123@gmail.com. Send one copy to me. When the program executed, when the diagram completed, take one text document and attach to me, right? With your name and mail ID. What? This is Java, sm.java. So send one copy to me. Okay, right. Complete all revision and come. So Monday we are going to revise it. First 15 minutes, variables, methods, and total whatever I done it now. I'll make a revision for 15 minutes on Monday. I'll write the solution for this program for 15 minutes. Then I'll go for a new concept known as blocks. See there, all of you. Programming components. Do you remember programming components? Right. So variables and methods. What is the third one now? Blocks and constructors by next week. So next week, blocks will come, constructors will come, creating Java project using IDE Eclipse, and packages will be introduced. So by next Saturday, you are going to create one Java project using IDE Eclipse. That is the target. So this week we are ending getting awareness on variable, methods especially with parameter and return type, and having information about selection statements. No iterative statement introduced in this week. Next week also iterative statement will not come. You have to wait it. Next coming week iterative statement will come. So next week iterative, that coming week iterative statements will come inside. Until then iterative will not come. So next week we had a plan already. Blocks, constructors, packages, creating Java project. That is for next week schedule. Next coming week schedule is strings, wrapper classes. Strings takes 4 days. 4 into 2, 8 sessions. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm speaking about other week. 4 days strings will be there. 1 day wrapper classes. Once the strings and wrapper classes completed, number of programs will be increased. Then we are entering into inheritances next coming week. Inheritances, interfaces, abstract class, inner classes, advanced Java will be started. Understood now? That's the plan. So meanwhile, be busy with Oracle and find your time and attend that HTML, CSS, JavaScript. You are expecting advanced Java in the second week of your August. Right? Or first week of August, you are expecting advanced. Getting this point now, right? So they'll start one batch on advanced so that core Java will be ended by next month around 25th. The core Java will come to an ending part. So meanwhile, they'll start advanced Java. They'll move core Java to advanced Java. Understood now? Meanwhile, complete your Oracle, HTML, CSS by next month around 2025. Complete them. They are going to start Angular. Angular JS will be started. Angular will be started to you. Right? So complete your JavaScript, HTML, CSS, JavaScript by next month 15th, 20. You must complete it. Then they'll start Angular when the advanced Java started. That's the plan. So keep yourself busy. Right? Thank you very much today. I'll upload the notes by 1 o'clock. Okay.